Snapchat, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, blah blah blah. Hater chants that put me under stream the roast things on two Parasocially. Fucking there we go. It's updating now. We're just gonna be chilling for the most part. Like I might talk to a bot. We're gonna see because I'm gonna do an RPG one this time. I'm thinking of Soul Eater this time. We're gonna see how we get into it because unfortunately it has like a generic start. It's one of those ones where it's like just pick, design a character and just hope we're like good enough for you. Which honestly, based on the Simpsons RPG, we still might get really lucky. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Simpsons RPG is like so good. It's like copium in my head when I think about it. It's already feeling too hot for this. A few punches. Fuck. Oh, my fault actually. I was the dumb one. But it's sort of not really necessary as much at first to use your body with it. Really, 9 times out of 10, when I describe to someone you should use your body with your weapon, it's really like in the clashes. Like, for example, like I'm gonna like the sword clash like here against them. Instead of just like trying to push against them, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, left hook to the face, bitch. And I fucking follow up like they flinch hard. I'm like, fucking you can slit their throat. I also do my legit favorite Devil May Cry song. Admittedly, all these songs are roughly barely. I can't even justify if they're entirely remixes or not sometimes. It's like such a meme. They have similar enough lyrics for half the time. It's like they're all the same, admit it. It's a miracle we even got an instrument remix to any extent with Devil May Cry 3. I barely believe there's even different lyrics for the songs. Not even gonna lie about it. Call me a faggot for it. Barely a difference in lyrics to me in Devil May Cry 3. There's like three battle songs or something, just like they're all the same. Still good songs though, I'll say, like. But literally, it's like I recommend only getting two versions tops, because like the second version you'd want is a version where it just skips his like intro bit and just goes straight into like the intense fight. Otherwise, it's like you should do this song, you should do one of the ones that just like skips like past this organ shit and goes straight to this part. Basically, when it picks up and Dante actually starts whooping ass. smoke this hard when I exercise. Weed is one thing to me based on my experience from working out intensely in my youth, but like maybe I'm getting older, but I'm honestly playing the cigarettes more for why I cough and hack more during exercising. Cause I chain smoked weed when I exercised a lot before, like I'd be fine, but now with the cigarettes, it's like I feel like that meme where I might do it from fucking exercising too much. On the softer side, eating food. It's like always a neat fucking thing that like one of my favorite techno songs for some reason like a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's World Championship. Oh, this is like fucking. This is Synchro Destruction Wave by Vertigo Away. It's like album cover claims it's like for the 5D's Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2020 the Dueling Network, which honestly not gonna lie, it's like pretty good for like being a broke bitch with Yu-Gi-Oh! The only downside is it's so fucking manual. You are literally playing basically the hand card game. You You have nothing automated. It is a miracle you can get a little arrow to play when you attack someone. It is so manual, you can get roasted for fucking up your turn. There's no automatic mode. You will get roasted if you fuck up your turn, if they're a good enough Yu-Gi-Oh player not trying to suck your dick. Even then, they might still do it. Real card games can be like annoying when you be like, fucking, you summoned 3 monsters one turn, I'm not sucking your dick, you're not selling power, get that fucking shit off the field, okay? You get one summon unless you fucking like have a special card. And I will admit, the one other benefit the dueling network I meant is like 9 times out of 10, it's very updated with its cards. Oh man, it's been barely a few times where I was on there, I was like, I couldn't find a card. They even have all the band cards that if you get bored to do the band decks for fun. So there's that too. And it also has art variants, so if you like, I want to have fun to an extent, have like a free cool virtual deck. Like you can get like even the special editions of old art cards, like the dark blue version of the Dark Magician, for example, that's like has a white background, supposed to be signed by someone. You can get that one. Just for your virtual deck, by the way. I'm not sure if you can get it on eBay. Good luck with that. But for your virtual dueling network deck, you can get like a lot of like special edition shit for your like your virtual deck. It's actually really cute. And it's all free. It's a completely free app. It's like so free, it's like so easy to sign in. You can have like the shittiest password even. And it's like all free, so you should like honestly barely fucking care. Except being like, no, they raked my deck list and made like all my decks list like Exodia's penis. 69,420. It's like, I don't know, otherwise I don't fucking care. It's free. You don't spend money on it. Who gives a fuck? Worst case scenario, you just remake your deck, faggot. I wouldn't even give it a good password. I put like my fucking slap on back. Like, who cares? You're free. Who gives a fuck? There's not even a win track record unless I go on the fucking social network or something. I don't even know if there's a win track record. Here's my favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure intro. Though we might get muted again, guys. So goodbye. Good luck. Have a nice luck, guys. Love you. Be safe. By the way, smoker fun fact, I got bored. I just bought 3 different kinds of Montegos today. The only one that tastes different to me so far is like a menthol, obviously. Otherwise, again, they all taste like Marlboros. Though I will admit the menthol was not as good as like, I don't know, fucking like a premium menthol. That American Indian Spirit one tastes really good actually. That fucking one. Real good. Might try that one actually. It's like better menthol than this one. If I remember right, I bought the light blue case specifically. Or like, it was menthol in general. Like, just grab one of the menthols from all about the cover. I don't even remember entirely. I threw that bitch away probably. I couldn't even find it. But low-key, I was like mad because I thought I had menthols. I never found the packaging anything thrown over the ground. I thought I threw it away already. is it fucking? I guess because people like me bought more of them somehow. Even though I thought Christians were gonna like meme on it and make people not smoke it. I guess they got over themselves on the Montegos because now they're in more demand. Or I don't know, taxes happen. I'm gonna find out like a week from now. Someone in the news complains, guess what? We raised taxes on tobacco again. It's more 40 more cents on your cigarettes, faggot. By the way, quick economic lesson if you can still hear me. The reason I'm saying demand is because it was like supply was a problem. They would 9 times out of 10 they should go cheaper with normal economic logic. Because if there's too much supply and not enough demand, they get bored. They're like, fucking lower the price so I'll get this shit out of my house. While with demand's like, yo, this shit's flying off the shelf. I should get greedy and have like 40 cents for like, I don't know. Do I feel like justifying? I'll try. I would broom really hard and be like, I don't know, tried extra hard this year with the dirt. We like, I don't know. Like all I want to do is memes. Fuck, my cigarette's on the ground. Fuck, now there's a burn mark. No, there's not. I whacked it off. Anyway, fucking what do I meme about? I fucking like, I don't know. My first thought for some reason is like spirituals memes, but I feel like real people won't buy that. When I just like pray too hard to the dirt to taste better. And I just have like long sermons on it. It's like, I don't know. I don't think the spirituals ain't gonna work. I want to just make up a chemical. That was like my real first life. So I fucking added a new chemical, guys. It's like, I won't tell you. It's a family secret, though. Like, we added it. It adds like 40 cents to each bag. It's like, trust me, it's real. Trust me, the family secret chemical is real, guys. Oh yeah, this is the intro song to Ultimate Kaiji Hero. Now, Ultimate Kaiji Survivor, right? Fucking like. Alright, now that we got this song on, it prompts me to do the Wolf's Hat rant because I get inspired by him in the first place. Alright, so there's a scene in this anime, I barely remember why it's fucking smart, but he does this monologue first about the wolf, and I evolve into a bunch of better careers, but it starts with him just being like, in order to beat this guy at a card game, I have to think like him. I have to fucking figure out how he thinks and beat him by figuring out his next move and countering that or some shit, right? That's like putting on your opponent's wolf's hat. I continue it by saying shit like putting on the careers hat. Because really, I move on from the person like, I should just use your career as a fucking talent tree. I don't give a fuck about your personality. I want to know the CEO, the fucking engineer path, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to know the fucking Bill Gates of that career. I just need to know the handbook for engineer, electrician, plumber, blah, blah, blah. Just give me that skill tree. Fuck the fucking celebrity of that skill tree. Give me a fucking plumber tree. Let me fucking like figure out how to fuck with pipes and shit. It's like, let me figure out water manipulation. Just fucking like, alright. But who cares about the celebrity in charge of the fucking, the Joe fucking whatever, plumber guy, fucking shut up. Fucking like, give me that shit. Give me the handbook. Give me that skill tree, faggot. I don't need the wolf's hat of that fucking, the Khloe Kardashian of makeup. Just give me the handbook to make the makeup. Just give me the list. Give me the ingredients. Or that applies to like anything. Like, let's do it with a weed example. Like fucking like, think like a warrior for example. You just think like combat. Just fucking like think with your sword mainly. Fucking the best thing to do with that is like wave your fucking sword around. Just like fucking, you think like how to fucking be a swordsman. Like fucking just try and be a swordsman. Or same thing, you'd be a gunner. You fucking pick up a gun. You just think like gun thoughts. Like fucking like, you just overthink like anything with a gun. Like ranged combat even. From just like, oh no, can the wind distract my bullet? How hard can it distract my fucking bullet? Or it's like, and there is honestly a lot of that advice you get the most advice is like, you either Google shit or you get it from video games or maybe like a random psycho who's just bored to boom you with like his special expertise and he gets mad at you and it's like, man, I do this, but now I'm gonna like mimic that if I memorize it. Which you know what? Since we're talking about guns, let's talk about my theory that's gonna like cause my own Metal Gear Solid boom. I'd be like, oh no, you're getting censored because of like illegal information if you're not allowed to know this. We're gonna talk about what I call the front yard theory for guns. All right. So front yard theory is basically like the best gun for your world is like literally your local gun. Like you should buy as local a gun as fucking possible. If you have like a local gunsmith in your town, you go get that local gunsmith gun. It's literally the best gun. A gunsmith's labs are supposed to be based on open air. It's supposed to like basically like to me, it lives in it the most. So like you live in the open air of your gunsmith. You get the outside and shit. And you live in that area. It works best for that area. Put in like ecological examples. Like we live in Russia. Right, fucking years always cold there, so your Russian guns are good for the cold. Which is a terrorist freezer meme, because it's funny that every freezer gunfight you ever have at like somewhere like Walmart or something, they always have Russian guns. There was a meme at one point like, why do they always have Russian guns in the freezer? Because they work the best in the freezer. It's cold there, faggot. Or vice versa, if you go to like Saudi Arabia or India, it's like, oh man, what's a good summer gun? I don't know, Saudi Arabia, India? It's always hot there. They live in the desert. That's basically front yard theory in a nutshell. Just and like the ultimate line, always remember is if you don't is like just use the most local gun possible. Use like just the most local gun shop you have. If it's in your hometown, you like have a bullseye. So great. Because at least your state will like be fine to an extent. It's like I don't know. It's like not as good as your hometown. I mean, I could be wrong. No, I'm not a gun expert. I could be a fag. And they're like, no, you just at least need your state. You'll be fine with just a state gun. You don't need like your hometown gun or everything. You just need at least state gun. I will admit, I've been hearing myself tickle in my head, be like, fucking like, you could call it the home front theory. It's like, no, I like front yard theory more. Shut up. We're not advancing to that. No, as always, since I'm bored, now let's do a store terrorist meme. Well, you can artificially make the Russia gun work to an extent if you're in a store with a stupid meme. Hear me out. I want you to grab like ice cream. I want you to like wrap your gun in ice cream to like make the Russian gun work better in like your like in like wherever you're at. I want you to like put ice cream on there. Like, you can do it at home. Honestly, you have ice cream. I was like, I need my Russian gun to work. I like cover it in ice cream or like ice cubes real quick. But like, hear me out. I always do like the ultimate meme. It's like you just throw your gun in the fridge. But all right, I'm gonna like 20 minutes before I kill my neighbor. gun talk, get muted, guys. Be honest. In the Metal Gear Solid meme happened, we got muted during the gun talk. Because, you know, censorship happens when there's something too cool about combat, probably. It's like, no, he explained something cool about guns. You gotta like groom that. Make it talk about sucking dick instead. I'll admit this song is a bit repetitive, but it's good about it. I love how I said that, and then it's like, yo, we're gonna do the dubstep drop now. Fuck you. Man, this song reminded me of the Gin Tom intro. Fucking give me. I need my favorite Gin Tom intro. It's like the one that I fucking love. It's like a fucking kind of depressing one if I read into it too hard. It's like cute. It's like fucking. Fucking. It's been too long. Yeah, give me Pray. Gintama is literally the only comedy anime that's ever made me laugh. Not gonna lie, it's the only anime ever. It's like one of the few times where I look at Japan like, you suck. American comedy is always better than you. Get good. Except for this one. This is actually the one time where like supernatural comedy was like good. Or superhero. It's like basically like weird superpower land to an extent. It's anime land. It's anime land. It's like the one anime comedy that's like, for once you were good for being like a weird fantasy anime and being funny. Well, besides Konosuba, but like this one does better. It's like they're about close to the same tier, but like this one's like it's somehow less cringe to an extent. But I mean, if you saw some meme sections, you would be like fucking like, yo, they like did fake kid Naruto at one point. Why do you think they're better than us? They got stuck in toilet stalls in their voice. Like I don't know, it's just like funny. I was like really funny. There's like one scene where like fucking like alright, so like fucking there's like this Juve arc or something. They're like I don't know like why they're trying to hang out with this Juve girl really hard, right? Like this is like part of it. And like they have like a tournament for some reason about swordsman at one point. So they all like fucking like it's like intense to an extent, but then this it like ends in like a stupid scenario like always in general. Like all get stuck in toilet stalls because like I think they all get like diarrhea or something. I don't know how they even get poisoned, but they all ended up stuck in the stall for like the rest of the fucking episode. They're like arguing and while shitting the whole time. It's like such a stupid part. It's so funny too. like traditional, but like it's cute to an extent. You don't have to pout and do a praying mantis with. But really, it's like, it doesn't have enough power. It's just a cute meme to me. Now that I think about it, there could have been space around here. I could have taken advantage of the better music, but I had to move furniture around too hard. And I don't own the property, so it's like, it's potential, but it's like the awkward conversation of being like, hey, can I like move your furniture to swing a stick around your house? It's like any normal person's like, shut up, faggot. What the fuck? Fuck yeah, I'll let you swing a stick around that fucking apartment up there, that guest house, faggot. Especially when I was like, I want to do it while during the stream. Like, no. Just like, dude, streamer swing a stick? No way. Go on. Go be in the room again. Or outside. Grip's actually a bit better. Actually more comfortable, but probably some people would be debating about if it's better or not. It's already a sword's worth of grip from one cane or the stick itself. It's like a meme to even do this really, besides adding weight. Which even then is interesting in itself, because then the fucking full body weight debate happens but with swords. We're like, do you think just by holding it, it still has like 10 pounds to swing, even though like if I only hit him with this side, instead of making sure, even though like worse, I just hit him with the tip, it's like, I don't know, the stick doesn't like, this one doesn't extend to that point, so I feel like that 3 inches like only one stick's worth, like, I don't know, man. Fuck. No, speaking of which, now that we overanalyze swordplay too long, we should like visit like the one person I actually trust about fucking swordplay, Scalgrim. I have not seen Scalgrim in like fucking ages. Oh man, I get bored of it to an extent because he's like, just practices with like novelty swords mostly. Oh no. Do I care about his drama? Probably not. I don't. Oh no, did he nag about authenticity?
All right.
The YouTube meme that we, or any social media meme. Oh no, they weren't authentic enough. They didn't say fag like Jacob Hemlock does. I don't think they're real unless they say fag or something. Okay, you know, a leaf blade debate? Fucking. Fucking. I should actually be smart when I complain about like novelty swords when he actually has cool ones. Like, alright, fucking. It's actually. Fucking.
All right, let's.
Gladius? Fucking. How do they. And how do they discuss 47 minutes on a
All right.
Gladius? Fuck no. Fucking. Alright, there's not enough overanalysis on a sword to be worth 40 minutes. I refuse to believe it. They talk shit to each other during that or something. They got bored. Okay, maybe I'm rude about saying they talk shit first. They probably just got bored.
Tactical.
I refuse to believe they fucking like made a total 40 minutes straight of overanalysis on a sword. No, that should not be that possible. I could write an essay with every possible advantage a sword could have that would last at best like 10 pages.
Who has or
On Google
carries
Docs, by the way.
a tactical sword. Owning one or several is a different story for, collecting purposes and whatnot. But carrying a tactical sword in the field on duty, I'm gonna press X to doubt that. Obviously, it is really just a marketing gimmick and not supposed to be anything else. Nobody's expected to charge into a gunfight with a sword. But even as a collector's piece, it is kind of curious.
Alright, obviously, quick counterpoint that. COD meme, the bayonet knife, whatever, where you like just shoot the blade at you. I know that's like a meme where it's like now you lose your blade, but it's like, yeah, I still have a ranged attack if I do that one, faggot. Especially if I do like perfect COD or like reload. Like in that game, it's like you only had like 3, which is like such a meme. If I was like a real commander, I'd be like, I'm gonna do like the bandit, the Bandello meme, where like instead of like a fucking shotgun shells with like a belt of bayonet knives if I want to do that one. That's all day. At least like 30 shots.
When it comes to reproductions of historical swords, there's something more to it than just the collecting. You know, that in and of itself is viable. Of course, people collect all kinds of things, right? From the old-fashioned stamps that Grandpa would collect to action figures and perfume bottles. There's so many things that serve no practical purpose. You just collect them because you like them. Whatever, that's always the case.
By the way, just to clarify, whatever the fuck thing I was referencing, it's literally just a belt covered with bullets. The most cliche one is obviously like the belt of shotgun shells, where they just have like a bunch of shotgun shells in their belt. They like, honestly, 9 times out of 10 after a movie, you don't really see them use the belt. They reload it, like stays like really perfect. But like anyway, like they were realistic, like take the shotgun shell off their belt of bullets. Which I know we're saying, is that a double-edged sword when you consider bullets are flammable? It's like, I don't know, I want to carry a lot of bullets. Which the bayonet knife thing, to an extent, if the bayonet, whatever, the bayonet launcher knife, whatever the fuck it is from COD, fucking is like pure air pressure, doesn't use too much combustion, you could like justify it anyway. It's like, fuck you, it's a knife, it's not flammable, shut up. It was like, burst the gas hit thing, like the gas tank in my fucking thing. They're like, oh no, maybe it's hydrogen. Shut up, it was just like air pressure me. It'd be like a minor grenade, shut up. It was just like, it was like pure force, it ain't be flammable. It's like a burst of air pressure, go fuck yourself.
They don't need that they're supposed to spend money on, right? But even within that framework, a tactical sword is kind of funny. The thing is, history has already laid all the groundwork. The heavy lifting has been done. We know what properly designed swords are like in terms of ergonomics, in terms of things like hand protect.
Okay, I figured out. Okay, this is what he means by tactical sword. It's honestly like, I've done this meme to myself about the quarterstaff. Like, we're gonna fucking like, he's gonna talk about my tactical swords. I'm gonna talk about the quarterstaff because that's my meme with it. All right. So it's like to accept the grip actually does a lot more for it than fucking the quarterstaff does. The quarterstaff is like a worse meme than the fucking tactical sword. I can already tell you this with this rant. All right, everything you do to a quarterstaff to modify it is a fucking liability. You put a curve on it, so like you fucking like I don't know, fucking like think it slides down their blade better. Fuck you. That's a better grip apparently. What the fuck? Go fuck yourself. Fuck you put like a cool grip on there, fucking like make it feel like a sword at one point instead of like a stick. Fuck you. That's a better grip again if I grab that when you try to hit me with it. Like go fuck yourself. Fuck. Or like you put a hook on there. It's like, oh man, now I got a cool hook to make it. Guess what? I can grab it. Go fuck yourself. Especially don't put spikes on it, faggot. Now we're in a shoving match. And I have a better grip than you because I get a bicycle handle grip, but you get a fucking lance. It's like fuck. Everything's liability. But it's also useful. It's always like a double-edged sword with every fucking quarterstaff upgrade. It's so fucking annoying. Or a wood club in general, really. Unless you do something cool with it now, they're like, put a taser in it. It's like, yo, now we're like cooking, bro. Otherwise, it's like, fuck! Everything sucks!
Blade shape to optimize cutting performance, blah blah blah. The right balance, this and that, and the other. Everything that goes into making a sword, designing it and making it. So many ways to optimize swords, to choose the right thickness and the right taper and make the balance just so that it's a really good compromise between the striking power and speed and agility and all of that. You have so many ways to make the handle particularly efficient and comfortable. Like you can bevel it in all kinds of ways. There are plenty of different takes on grip wraps that are both practical and aesthetically appealing. But then along comes the tactical sword that is basically just a flat bar of steel with a rough secondary bevel.
Fuck. Nope, you're fucking, I'm
handles
phoning you.
onto it.
I'm fucking counterpoint. Fucking, I just did the simplicity meme with the quarterstaff. That is pure simplicity. The only possible flaw you can say is a crossguard, because a crossguard is like so bare minimum, is like decent enough to guard your hand if you just do like a little cross, like for example, like my cane here, but you extend it to both sides, like somewhere like fucking just like you know. Imagine it's not retardedly this long, and it's just like where my hand was at to an extent, like where my hand's like made ends, right? That'd be like a good long shoulder, but otherwise everything's a fucking liability with a sword as well, because like if you get like a fucking like. I don't know, every meme, like, actually, I don't know. It's actually, now I think about a fucking sword. Fucking, like, alright, how many liabilities do, like, sword modifications? Like, grip, there's, like, grip guards to an extent, is, like, liabilities. They can grab you better. Or the hook thing check out this meme. Fucking like, oh no, I lifted your sword with your fucking crossguard, faggot. Fucking like distracted your blow by fucking like smacking your crossguard instead of like giving a shit about the whole sword. It's like now your sword hitting me with the blunt side instead of cutting my hand at least, faggot. Fuck! Hate you! You're gonna do it at the edge. I hate you more again. Faggot, fuck! And I fucking like, alright, and like honestly, there is one non-reliability I hate. That other side looks blunt. That's fucking stupid. Well, to an extent, stupid. It's like kindness to an extent. I feel like being like a reversed edge. So I'm only gonna beat you with the blunt side, which is like barely a thing. It's like so thin. It's like such pressure. You'll probably still accidentally cut them from that alone, just from the pure thinness. But it's like a small kindness to me. Maybe it's better. I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert of cutting things out with the blunt side of a sword. I'm not. I mean, where's the fucking? That's not a good enough knife to fucking do a dumbass test. There we go. This will do. Fucking knife. Nope. I already made marks. It is a fag meme. I made a mark on the wood, but I cut into it. It's like so square. It's a fag meme again already. Where I just like, I'm not even gonna like verify. You test it yourself. You verify it. I'm not even gonna show you a clip. You go do that yourself. You're an adult with knives. I did it with a kitchen knife. You can do it too. Anyway, what else can I say? I don't know. I have mixed feelings on the bolts. For when you actually manage to get good track of it, it's actually decent. But like fucking like, if they like screw it off, it's like an engineer being like, "Fuck you! I've bolted your stuff. Now your grip sucks. You only have the metal now or some shit." Fuck. I'm not gonna like wrap cloth around it with my knife back. Fucking. Or just hold it like fucking as long as it's my fucking this vape. It's like such a fucking meme. Alright. What else can I complain about? Fuck. Is that edge serrated? Don't tell me that fucking shit's serrated. That's like just a torch for me. That doesn't actually cut as well. Fucking you need a smooth edge to cut well. Fucking it's just like sabotage with a serrated edge. Oh, is that fucking thing on the bottom even tactical? I mean, it's like good for like a fucking like if you want to do like this with them, but fucking I don't know. That's fucking like I don't know. It's so small, it barely fucking matters. Let's say like a finger in there, which is like I don't know. It's like if it's like I don't know. It's like a funny meme. That's like such a Mihawk meme to me. You'd have to be like so raw with your finger just to fucking like be like, oh, it's in his hand. Fucking be like something like fucking this. Or like, oh yeah, you're swinging at me like fucking so I have this comb in the other side of your scissors. You have like faggot, and I just like fuck you in your mid swing. It's like that's like such a Mihawk meme from One Piece. It's like fucking not. I just like use my finger to fuck with your sword swing. Fuck you. Just like I don't know. It's like so small. It's like a meme. You'd have to be like such a Mihawk bro to pull that off. Same with like the other end, except like that one would be worse because that's metal. So that's like a liability. It's like funny if you try that. You're like your finger will like sting a bit. At least means like be funny if you try to. Fuck. Like I was like, no, that's plastic. Fuck you. I'll like do that easily. And I was like, fuck. It's like a small liability. But listen. Anything else to complain? I don't know. Let's see what the tip is like.
I mean,
oh wait, fuck. It's curved forward. I don't like cookies. I don't like knives that curve forward. I prefer straight or curve backwards. I do not like knives that curve forward. If it curves forward, I hate that thing.
Don't get me
Well, I
wrong.
mean, we did not see the full length, so I could be wrong.
Tactical swords that are well made. Back in the day, around 2010 or so.
Alright. Fucking like. Oh no, I fucking. That's sabotage right here. I don't like this. This is like such sabotage. Otherwise, it's honestly pretty good. It should have kept the length the same the whole fucking way. It's like such a fucking meme. Like otherwise, like I'll admit, like the guard's really good actually. It's like a really good bare minimum for a crossguard actually. I like that as the bare minimum for a crossguard. Like I'll admit, maybe I want to like make it flat, like in line, but I'll admit that's like I don't know. It's like I can't decide if it's alive. No, it is alive. No, fucking. Yeah, it is a liability. It's like easier to wedge your finger into me. Fuck you. No, I will admit it is a funny meme if you decide to be illegal with it, which you can tell he hasn't done yet. But like, you could sharpen the inners of that, so you're like fuck with Mihawk. I was like, oh yeah, you think you're the finger? Fuck you! I'm sawing your finger. It's like a funny trap for Mihawk. I was like, fuck you, cut your
handle scales were okay.
Alright, fucking like, let me see that again. Alright. Oh man, I always prefer a wood grip, but that's just me. I don't know, that could just be aesthetic. Um, Honestly, I agree. Fucking, I don't even like the look of it. It looks like a fucking like nail scratcher. You use like fucking file your nails. Fucking how do you I don't know. Fucking like, honestly, like I don't like how it thins and grows on the end either. Why does it do that? Fucking, why is it not the same length the whole time? Like honestly, my vape again. Why isn't it a straight line? Fucking I can't just. I don't know why blood channels matter. It feels like I can't decide if it's a liability or shaving off a tiny bit of weight just to make it a tiny bit faster. But fucking like, I don't know. Like fucking, it could cause a cool aesthetic thing eventually to be enough of a psychopath where like the blood channel turns permanently red. It's like yes, I was edgelord enough to get the real blood channel.
Taking a look at the pictures from then to refresh my memory, would I even really call that okay now? Well, let's call it underwhelming. I did like that, but if you compare it directly to a historical longsword,
Yes. See, now that is a classic. There's like almost like no liabilities there. Because like you get some aesthetic that like I don't know. I don't know. Like fucking it's a meme to me. Like, it doesn't even matter. Fucking like it's like such a perfect sword. Besides like how it's perfect for grabbing the side of it to fucking like try to steal it with a handlebar meme again. But I just fucking just like I don't want my hand to get smacked with wielding a sword. So I was like fuck you. I'll still have it every time. Just fuck getting my hand smacked into a sword. I was like fuck. Such a liability. It's like the worst. It's like basic spelling armor so you can't push through the pain. Ah, fuck. Drop my sword. I gotta fucking like switch hands if I want to cool. You gotta fucking it's smart to cool down, which good thing I fucking came in by nerves. I'm not gonna do that for a bit. But you can just cool down from the pain eventually if you're not a faggot. Also happens every time. Let's be real. Oh wait, hold up. It's I don't know. Is that real gold? And like if it's gold, I don't like that's liability. Gold is softened it'll get chopped off eventually.
inferior in every way. Really, the only positive thing you can say is because it doesn't have a proper guard, it's slightly easier to carry. Although the scabbard is designed to be worn on the back like an edgelord anyway, in which case it doesn't even really matter.
Alright. I'm like honestly, this is like for once a weeb mean to me. Like, alright. I know it's like fucking like we're gonna do like an overanalyzing of the best ways to fucking like sheath your swords. It is not actually good to do this. Like fucking like because first of all, the only way you can make it work if you did like a fucking like a concept I did with a sword sheath, which is like it's like such a liability unless you pull it off so right. It's basically you have to do a Metal Gear Solid meme for your sword sheath. Because like literally, first of all, like here's like we're gonna like over simulate to an extent. This is like what you have to do with like a normal sword sheath to pull it out properly. You'll probably have to like do this a bit from that angle. Unless you just be like, I'm gonna rip my sheath. Alright, otherwise you do the Metal Gear Solid meme, you just have it automatically open and close as you pull out your sort of like magnets and retracting plates or some shit. Just like over fucking do it just for Metal Gear Solid sword shit. Like, so based on that, fucking like bro, this is like it's an advantage to fucking keeping your sheath to an extent. Because fucking like it still works well enough where fucking like I need something to damage. You know, I can fucking alright, fucking like alright, fucking we're gonna like demonstrate to an extent with my pocket, right? Like, alright, check this out. Put this in my pocket, right? Fucking like can't fucking like jam it out like fucking that obviously you gotta like pull it out properly out of your fucking sheath. Or in this case like the sword with fucking like we can also simulate with my hand. And fucking like can't fucking like rip it out through my fucking hand as a fag beam. Unless I fucking do this base where I demonstrate with my fingers the automatic sheath was like, oh man, it extends out so like you can get your fucking blade out. You gotta like stay within it unless you wanna break your sheath. So like gotta fucking like thankfully as always it's the ultimate weave meat with swordsmanship. But like as always like they just do well enough as far as it's like you keep it at your hip. You can yank it out like this, especially if you pull it back a bit like I did with my hand, just fuck you. Immediately it's like worse because like we're now overstimulated with like a real fucking equivalent of like a wakizashi or whatever. To an extent, it's like 3 feet long or whatever. Alright, we're gonna like pull. This is like we're gonna just like. Wait, fucking. How do I simulate this? You know, I don't. We're not gonna do the hand placement. We're adults. Everyone just pretend there's like a measurement of the sheath. I'm just gonna like everything from here where my hand's at is like fucking normal. It's like fucking like. Yeah, I'm gonna damage the edge of my fucking sheath for that. Fucking like. Fucking you gotta do like a fucking like sand. You gotta do like a jet stream sand beam to me now. They be like fucking like yank it out a bit. Fuck. You need this right-hander grip. You need this right-hander grip where you like fucking put like cloth on the fucking like bit of your blade or some shit. Fucking like obviously wear like a gauntlet. That's honestly the best. Honestly, fucking like we can simulate to an extended concept right here with a glove. Like fucking we just put a glove on. Fucking like we have like a metal glove instead of cloth. Or honestly, paper can work to an extent. They claim with paper, so like fucking. I don't know, an oven mitt quality glove. Anyway, fucking like you can grab your blade instead to like have like an extra bit, and then fucking do it for fucking now like fucking something like that. Fucking like it would work to an extent, but then you'd be holding your blade for a few seconds. But you have to be as good as me, like climbing your hand up and down, and hoping you don't mind the feeling of metal grinding up and down your hand. Fuck. It's enough to cope with it. Which merely the best example of that style is always is just fucking the wood stick, because there's no liability besides these wood splinters up here. Otherwise, I just get to do God mode with it, and the only liability is that it's a wood stick instead of a sword, which has all the benefits of offense. And then you get the blood mage being like, oh no, I'll cut myself if I go too fucking hard with a sword if I don't wear protection. Fuck. Like, alright. And what does I have going? I don't have anything else to say off the top of my head.
And some really bad examples too. I mean, not truly terrible, not total garbage, but compared to historical designs, really underwhelming, and just everything that those kinds of swords do, those fail to do. You know, in terms of, again, practicality and ergonomics and handling and everything really. Edges in particular, they tend to have really terrible edges, to the point where even if you wanted to market them as something useful for bushcraft or whatever, no, they don't cut for shit, quite frankly. Of course, it depends on the price range. You know, the more you pay, generally, the more you get. Generally, there are some exceptions of overpriced junk, but if you look at something like zombie tools, for example, these are really well made. They're nigh indestructible unless you do crazy things like shoot them. Yes, I know. People still referring to that ancient event, but fair enough, it was pretty funny. But the thing is, even though I like zombie tools and have reviewed them positively, I did so with a particular framework in mind. You know, this idea of, okay, this is something that's supposed to be cool, that's designed to be, it's zombie apocalypse themed, right? And within that, like, taking into account what they were trying to achieve, yeah, this is exactly right. Okay. But if I look at that stuff from, through the lens of historical weapons, you know, something that you would actually want to use, the rating wouldn't be so high. Like, the handle scales are totally overkill. You don't need full metal handle scales for this. You know, wood is just fine, or to stick with a theme like G10 or something like that, the way, you know, tactical swords usually do. And it's also way thicker than it needs to be. I mean, again, to be borderline indestructible, that's great and all, but
It's aesthetic though. It's like a meme to me. It's like a Prince of Persia sword to me. Like this feels like word within sword. Like anyway, it's like fucking like that meme is a straight line, just like fucking like, fucking like it demonstrated by a belt, fucking like, oh man, this is like annoying, fucking like, cause when you swing it, it's like, fuck, there's like an inch off to the side, it's like, go fuck yourself, I missed probably, if I, because this just goes away, it's like such cutest stuff, it's just like the swordsman as being bored, fucking, I want a pretty sword this time, who cares, mom, just,
You know, as a fighting tool, even
fuck,
against
there's a hole in it,
zombies.
fucking World of Warcraft meme, fuck. That's like a perfect meat hawk meme, which honestly could be a liability if you get bored. Could do like a fucking Illuminati, like technology meme, where like you like make it to where spikes come out with a finger press. Like, oh fuck, you stuck your finger in there and there's poison. Or if you want to do like the Michael meme from GTA 5, it's like, actually it's an adrenaline boost, I hide in my fucking finger hole. It's like, fucking get like a drug boost from my fucking finger hole. Drug doer. I also have like a weird anime too, which I fill it up with drugs and I just like I be an edge lord and I inject myself with like 5 syringes at once. I do ultimate anime, we would fucking do like 5 drugs at once. Like, oh, my sword actually holds a drug boost like I'm Bane. Fuck, it's with the finger hole. Or it's
It's
poison.
not
The fuck
really
would
a
be
good
hot.
idea to slap that much extra weight on it because it will be exhausting if you have to just if you have an entire lineup of the undead, you have to dispatch like 50 of them in a row.
Same
Yeah,
with the
you're
bottom
gonna
hole,
be
which honestly like
unrelated.
that is like funnily like that's like really funny. This is like a really funny mockability meme you can do like, alright, hear me out. We base it on general game design. We're like, the nice drug where I use to boost myself is the bottom hole in the guard. And the go fuck yourself finger hole is the one on the tip near the sword tip, which I hope you like try to grab. We're like, oh no, it's poison, faggot, I pull it down to fucking kill you with poison. But the one on the guard is the one I use to get an adrenaline boost or something.
Exhausted, you may not get enough food and water and all of that. So that's not really a good thing. You want things to be optimized, to be as efficient as possible, to require as little energy as possible to get the job done. I've talked about this more than enough and demonstrated its effectiveness. I'm not going to start that old spiel again. So there are well-made themed swords like that, whether it be tactical or zombie themed or whatever. And in that case, sure, I get it for collecting purposes and just to have fun with it, just to, cop water bottles up to Tommy mats or whatever, things we engage in that the normies would look at like, what the hell? And I have a suspicion that the way normies look at gun nuts, outside of America at least, that's probably the way gun nuts look at people with tactical swords, right? There are weirder and even more pointless things to spend your money on.
You guys think you got to hear the sword
As long
talk,
as
but not
someone
the gun
somewhere
talk?
enjoys
I
it,
bet we got to
that's
hear
a
the
good
sword
enough
talk
reason.
because we like live in America. We're like, we have a guns, faggot.
It's just
We'll just let you
the
talk
poorly
about
made
swords
ones.
as a
Really, the
distraction.
only thing they have going for them, other than the novelty, is the price. They tend to be fairly cheap, but they don't even look good to put on the wall because they are designed to be minimalist. And don't get me started on minimalism, especially when it comes to interior design. I despise minimalism. I mean, just look at old, beautiful Victorian. Anyway, so in short,
Honestly, it's good
I
on
own
everything but
tactical
space. That
swords.
was like a really
I
pretty
get the
room. I would have
idea,
best just changed the color scheme.
but I also don't get it. I also don't see the point, even within
But
the
space was a bit
framework
sad,
of
I'm not gonna lie.
being a sword
Like, that
nerd,
was like a big
collecting these
cringe.
things for basically no reason other than they're cool. Even within that context, I don't quite get it. How do you feel about tactical swords? Let me know what you think. In the meantime.
Well, I don't know if I'll link it to him. I don't want to edit it or like do anything. I don't really want to verify it. Alright, fucking. I want to know if it's like fucking swordplay means I'm gonna get roasted. We're all gonna get roasted about the King Hunter.
So for some reason,
Spear throw.
so for
I would really love to see if he like overanalyzes the fucking like spear throw. We're like, he shouldn't have missed with his spear throw. I'm gonna prove why now. Like, in the final scene where they like get all over exaggerated about how like, no, he couldn't kill the king of Persia, that god, because he didn't have his shield when he threw it. Like it off balanced him. He's really used to like always having the shield. And Scout goes, "I know. Shut up. It's 300. I hate you for that. King Leonidas should be wrong to do it every time."
For some reason, I felt like making a video about Corinthian helmets. Unfortunately, in the process, I was reminded of the existence of the movie that probably bothers me more than any other, 300. Now, before I start, I should explain something. Right? I'm of two minds about historical fantasy. On the one hand, I would never dare tell anyone what to make. Express yourself, be creative, tell whatever story you want. You know, especially in the age of AI slop, I value human-made, genuine art more than ever before. So that's all good. Don't let me tell you what to write or film or draw or whatever else, right? But historical fantasy with direct reference to historical events and personalities and everything, it sticks to everything that happened loosely, but then it just butchers it. Like it butchers history and contributes to popular misinformation and misunderstanding, because even though people know, well, it's just a movie or it's just a whatever, it still builds a little nest in their brain. You know, in the back of their minds, there's this little parasitic intrusion that colors the way they think about history. It's been a long time since I last talked about 300. About a decade, I think. It still annoys me. Rightfully so. Is my hatred unfair? No. Well, yes and no, a little bit. So, here's the thing. The movie is not based on the historical event. It's based on the graphic novel, which is based on the historical event. So should it be angry at the comic rather than the movie?
Shut up, blah, blah, blah.
Everything in that movie is less historically accurate than a squirrel with a gun, and much less fun. Where do you even start? Okay, I think most people
I
should
mean,
be aware
I might respect his opinion, but like, I wanted to hear
Spartans
sword
or
over
any
analysis.
hoplites
I
did
didn't
not
want to
go
fucking
into
hear
battle
like
looking like
fucking
strippers.
memes about fucking
I can't
historical
really fault the
accuracy.
movie for most of this ridiculously because, well, it's sticking closely to the source material. That's just
I give
what
up.
they look.
Sorry, Scalgrim. I don't want to fucking hear you just complain about historical accuracy. I wanted something cool. I don't care. Oh no. Do I care? Oh no. I guess we'll overanalyze the crime.
We've got several videos showing the moment that an ICE agent fired his weapon in what ICE says was self-defense. For more on that, let's bring in Terry
Alright, let's see what it could
Fox's
be.
legal editor and former counselor to Attorney General Bill Barr.
Let's
Terry,
hope it's
good
a
to have
finding
you
of
with
bias
us.
being
And
murder,
I
justify
think we
murder
want
with
to
like an
just get a
absurd
look
hack
at
instead of
these
a normal
videos. Let's do
gunfight.
that right now.
Fuck. Oh, I counted. We saw that. She tried to ram him. We saw that. She did not care about the top and front of her car. That counted as attempted murder. Even though I know he's like, no, she was trying to escape. Like, I don't know. It's like justified to an extent as a cop. I can't decide. Like when we base it on lethality, it's like it's fair every time. Because a car is actually superior to a gun. But it's like kind of a meme, right? You could choose to like, but then again, it's property damage. But then like it's a human life versus property damage. I don't know. It's like a harder decision, especially when you do it on the fly. Because like fucking, I don't know. Like we don't know everything in the second. There could have been a gunfight beforehand. But it was like it felt casual enough to where it probably wasn't. But we do not know. We have to overanalyze their vehicles to be sure and not see if it's bullet holes. Based on that alone, based on that one incident, it's like you could have punched her in the throat and then like tried to steal her steering wheel, and she didn't have a gun as well. You could have driven into that house. It's like, dude, I can get a lawsuit though. It's like, fuck. Like I don't know. It's like property damage could solve it without killing her. But it's like fucking like when she has a gun in that car, it's like fuck. We don't have footage now to see the body cam. But John, let's see if we get body.
That's number one. You see the Phoenix with
see what he has to say today.
ICE just killed an American woman in her car in Minneapolis. I just finished today's show, which you're still going to get here because there's a lot of news we have to dive through. And the details are still coming out because this just happened, but here's the setup. ICE officers were on a residential street, and it looks like there were protesters there watching and recording. And a woman seemed to have her car in the middle of the road, and she was approached by an ICE officer who told her to get the fuck out of the car. She then tried to back away a little, before then going forward in her SUV. It's looking like she's trying to get away, and that's when, on one of the videos we see an officer near the left front of the car taking out his pistol and shooting her multiple times at essentially point-blank range. The car then went a short distance before crashing into another parked car, and afterwards you had people just screaming, "You're criminals! You're criminals!"
She sounds so fake. There's no passion in her voice.
The authorities then moved to call 911, and the victim was pronounced dead. Right, again, this is still developing. There's not much we know other than she was a U.S. citizen. Also, since ICE killed this woman, more protesters have started to confront ICE agents and local officers on the scene, leading to tear gas being fired into the crowd. And eventually, you saw there was a sizable police force there, although ICE and federal agents have since left. Right, the reactions and narratives here, depending on where you go, have been very different. Right, you have the Trump administration already justifying the officers' actions, with Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem saying at a conference,
ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him. And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased. We're continuing to gather more information, but this goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. These vehicle rammings are domestic acts of terrorism. We're working with the Department of Justice to prosecute them as such.
with many not surprised going with that argument is there is precedent for defending officers who use deadly force when a car is heading towards them in some way, even at slower speeds. But then also on the other side of this, you have a lot of people demanding some form of justice. We're saying that it looked like this woman was trying to turn to the side and get away. I think at the very least, it looks like the second shot was taken from the complete side of the vehicle. You had Minneapolis City Council member Jason Chavez saying that the ICE agent that shot somebody should be arrested effective immediately. And then going on to add that there needs to be community patrols to warn people about ICE raids and prevent kidnapping. Also, you have local prosecutors pushing hard for what they call a local investigation, which is the only way to ensure full transparency of review. Additionally, you saw Minneapolis police officers apparently seeing this coming, with Chief of Police Brian O'Hara saying yesterday, "I've been concerned for weeks that because the issue is so emotional, because frankly, some of the way this stuff has been carried out, the greatest risk to me is that there would be unrest or that there would be even tragedy. Somebody could get seriously hurt or killed because of what's happening." And finally, you have the city's mayor demanding that ICE leave immediately, although he doesn't have the power to actually enforce that himself.
Get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here.
But with this, you have many saying this
Guys.
incident is similar to one that happened
Guys.
in Chicago where two people were.
Guys, we're gonna do two things. I'm bored. We're gonna do two groups of people for once. I'm gonna traumatize one of my servers to an extent with an overanalysis on how to deal with a car in a parking lot as I rant about it to you guys. We're gonna listen to music while I do it because I'm bored. I was like thinking about the cars too hard now. I thought about like driving. I was like fucking like I want to talk about overanalyze how to be a car in the parking lot. You know, we'll find the best way. I'm not gonna show the chat room. I'm fucking like. Alright. Alright, fucking like. I'm gonna do it in general. I'm not gonna do this RP thing. You actually know. Like, my character is supposed to be a combat character. small enough alleys between cars to squeeze through for such bullshit maps. Maps of terrain and half cover. Which is Warhammer tabletop or cover that matters half as much as a wall. Jacob grants happily. with GTA, they are programmed to always let you step out and shoot when you better punch you in the mouth. But I'd want them like stay kind of dedicated to like staying in the car and running me over with simulation. Ah, fuck this guy. I got a batting on. Let's get off my head. still zoned out on anime really hard. I still really prefer mangas. Like, so hard. If it has a manga, I might eventually check it out. It's on, like, my fucking... What is my fucking manga app called? I use currently with what, King and Ashura on it. Comic Key. No, bro, let's look it up. Maybe I'll get lucky to try it. There's like, there might be a free chapter. There's usually like a few free chapters on this app unless it's like webtoons. Like, no, we did this special one. You have to pay even for the first chapter, faggot. Alright, should be easy. Nope. Closest we got is Girl Crush. Did not even give me a fucking K-pop idol anime. It's K-pop Demon Hunters, by the way. That's what the song is from. Oh no, we might as well fucking look at the dance. Is it on there? Is the music video there? Damn it, they did used to have a dance one. Like, can we keep resetting it? Are we gonna get lucky? I mean, it's wanting to move. We might. It's like might have been one of those where we just keep reloading on the fag. wrist snap. Right, check this fucking shit out. Fucking like, I'm gonna do it just like this. Right, wait, no, I'm gonna get my face up. Right, check this out. Check this out. That's how raw my wrist snap is. Boom. And just to illustrate the point again, we have a steel cane here, which close observation of its thickness to give an idea of its equivalency to a real steel sword. Fucking like, you're gonna hold it like cipher, like a gunblade mean. So basically, the rawness of my swordplay always resolves around how raw my fucking wrist snap is. Like literally. Anything else has some traditional stuff going on. I will admit, a traditional sword swing always has more power to me, but my wrist snap is so raw, I am such a dick movie. Because I have such speed, really demonstrate best with the wood. Like I justify like the wind. I get winds. You can hear the wind to an extent with great speed with just that wrist snap. Which is like a meme. So I don't have to do the drawback of doing like the full swing like this. Fuck, I got a big copy for that. But anyway, I have a slow ceiling. We better demonstrate like this compared to be like fucky, 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 fucky. And now we demonstrate with a bullshit fun combo. And of course, yours the obsession of sword terror songs that I have illegally probably in here. If anyone gets bored, I'll be like, I want to like, I do the GTA meme where I think you illegally encourage people to be a terrorist. It's like, no, all my sword terror songs get banned. And so is anarcho-capitalism and Sandy Valentine. And like, I don't know any time where I decide to be a chemist instead of a wizard. YouTuber in me is demanding like a decently edited video of how fucking how overall my swordplay style is. Which honestly, we are gonna abuse Twitch for that. I am literally going to like stop the stream. I'm gonna immediately do that rant again. We're gonna make that a second video, and then we're like, I don't know, chill a bit after that. And like, I don't know, maybe I'll stream again out of boredom because I'm actually feeling pretty energized for streaming. But like, I just look at myself like fucking do the anime rant for YouTube, or like legit edited video.